Gemini, this is your May 2018 Love Tarot reading. Why don't we save each other a lot of time and you guys just hit the thumbs down button and walk away because you're not going to like this reading. I hate to say it. I shuffle the cards thoroughly. I make sure I get all the previous signs, juju, off the card and really meditate and shuffle. And I'm listening to nature sounds right now. And it sounds like The Quiet Storm with Theo from 92.3 The Beat. LA's home for hip hop. And I really shuffle and I think and I ask, and I really ask, what is coming through for Gemini's love energy May 2018? What is coming through for Gemini's love energy? And I really do applaud the other readers out there who are able to create or reveal actual love stories coming through for you. And I do think that it's a miracle that on a weekly basis we get a brand new love storyline coming through for various signs. And I'm here to call bullshit on a lot of that because it's not possible. Okay. So if you're single and you don't feel like this is love energy coming towards you, then this is not going to resonate with you. And I'm apologizing for that in advance. If you're in the middle of some drama with someone, this is probably for you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of residual drama come through for Geminis in relationships or in something that's quite complicated at the moment. So let's begin. Now that rant is over with. So I'm sorry in advance, okay? Don't kill the messenger. Your current energy, you are juggling something, Gemini. Something's going on. You might be stuck between two people or two energies. You might have to make a decision about something very soon here because you can't keep juggling forever, right? You can juggle for a little bit. You can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And so the Two of Pentacles is saying that I think that there's a difference, there's a juggle and a struggle between head and heart right now. And you might feel as if you have to make a decision that could benefit you financially, but leave you heartbroken or emotionally defeated. So that juggling energy is something that you're going through right now. I'm reading this in the third week of April. So by the time you get this reading for May, this feeling might have dissipated. But this is definitely something that was going on or is going on right now in May. What's blocking you right now, what's crossing you, is you've got the Three of Pentacles. Now, if you are dealing with someone at work, it could be maybe you're dating someone at work and people are starting to find out and it's making you uncomfortable at work and you don't want to do it anymore. Or the relationship that you have at home is starting to infiltrate your day-to-day work life in the sense of you having to take texts, phone calls, step outside the office, speak on the phone. So it could be something that is ruining your workday. The Three of Pentacles, just like the Three of Cups, sometimes people will say that this has to do with a third-party situation. I disagree most of the time. This time, I do not. This time, I do feel like there might be some sort of third-party situation. That third-party situation could actually be, it doesn't have to be another person. Third-party situation could also mean that work is just monopolizing a lot of your time and you're not able to contribute to the relationship the way you used to, and your partner is starting to complain about that, and you're starting to feel very drained and very pulled in a variety of directions. I think that you need to be careful because this work situation or this imbalance in your life as far as having to juggle both relationship and work, it's causing you to show disinterest in your relationship if you're seeing someone, or disinterest in the dating scene. Now, if you are coming out of a situation, you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus individual who didn't show enough interest in you. That's a possibility. Somebody got caught doing something. So if there was a third-party situation, somebody has recently gotten caught, and that is making you look like a damn fool for some of you, not all of you. Or this person is looking like a fool because you're like, yep, I knew you were cheating and I caught you red-handed. Now what? And this could also be with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It could also be someone's mea culpa. Someone could be apologizing to you. You could be apologizing to someone about cheating or lying or almost cheating or almost stepping out. A possible outcome there is just regret, apology. So the Four of Cups in reverse next to the Seven of Swords in reverse is saying that someone feels bad about their actions. Someone really does feel regret and sorrow, embarrassment for trying it, and you're almost in a position with the Two of Pentacles. Gemini, you're very forgiving. You're very forgiving because you do recognize that we're all humans and people make mistakes. So if this is someone trying it with you, I keep hearing trying it. Like you're like, it's almost like you laugh it off. Like you tried it, and then you forgive and forget and move on and try to make the relationship work. That's one attitude, that you could be having. And that's actually a very positive attitude to have. The Judgment card in reverse, however, is saying that even if you do forgive, I don't see it turning into something that's worth your time anymore. So if this was a situation where either the Knight of Pentacles was someone that rejected you or just didn't show interest in you, or if you or an earth sign were involved in a situation and you or the earth sign stepped out in the other one and was caught, there's a sense of regret and sorrow and embarrassment. There's a sense of forgiveness, but there's also a sense of realization with the Judgment card in reverse in the near future that you come to terms with the reality that this is not something that's worth your time anymore. All right? And these are just, technically this goes with the reading, but I just pulled extra because I was so disheartened with the lack of like knight in shining armor, like roses, love. I didn't see that. And so I was bummed out and I pulled out 4 cards. Look, you're going to get a message. It's going to confirm that it's time to move on from a situation. All right? That move on process is going to be delayed in some way because there's going to still be communication coming through. So the moving on process will take a minute to get through, and that's okay. You always have the post-breakup, right? And I really do hate the fact that a lot of my love readings are almost too raw, too real. And so it comes out looking like doom and gloom. And I love it when I see real relationship and love come through. But I think that just the way the cookies are crumbling right now, universally, a lot of people are going through divorces and breakups, unless you're in a rock solid situation. And even if those who are in rock solid situations are finding themselves questioning or teetering in some way, shape, or form, the Eight of Wands in reverse is saying there is going to be a delay. I think that it's almost like you or the person are walking towards the door. Bye, take care, have a nice life. Don't forget to water the plants. And right when you get to the door, it's like, but wait, don't we have to do this thing? Oh yeah, that's right, we do. And then you stick around for a little bit longer. But don't delay the process, Grab your shit and leave. Because, good news, guess what? Magician card. You will have learned so much from this relationship. You will have learned so much about yourself. And the reason I say that is because the Magician card, if you look at everything, he's got a candle, he's got the infinity thing above his head, he's got the cup for love, for new love to come in, he's got the pentacle, he's got the sword, he's got the wand, he's got a snake for a belt. So he's fashioning so hard right now. He's got, he can illuminate his pathway. He can do anything now. So you're at a place after this relationship where you know exactly how to manifest the kind of love that you deserve. And you have learned a lot about yourself, I think, in this relationship, in this process. So if you are together with someone and you guys have recovered from a situation, you will have the tools to communicate better in this relationship. And when I say communicate better, I don't mean with your mouth. With all the tools you have at your hands right now, you can produce results that benefit the relationship and bring you guys both to another level, a higher level of understanding each other because of all the tools you have right now. And you've learned these tools throughout the process, throughout the conflict resolution, conversations, things of that nature. Yeah? And if you're coming out of a relationship for good and it's a goodbye officially for good, the magician is saying that in your next relationship, can you imagine all you can bring to the table next time? When you show up for the next relationship and that partner shows up for you, you will be 100% on point. And you will say, this works for me, this doesn't, before it gets ugly, before it turns into, taking over leases and all that stuff. And you will be able to contribute in a way that you never have before in previous relationships. And that's huge. So just remember that. All is not lost. You walk away, wiser, smarter, more in love with the idea of finding a real, true life partner and not just a soulmate or twin flame. A life partner. And that's what you're going to do. So that's your May 2018 Love Tarot reading, Gemini. I do apologize if it wasn't the most awesome thing, but I think that, one thing to remember that when we talk about love tarot reading is love is not romantic love, boyfriend, girlfriend love, husband, wife love. Love is self-love. And so this reading is helping you discover self-love. And I'm sorry if it wasn't super scandalous and I'm not dragging anybody and going, oh, he's cheating on you, run away. All that drama is not necessary when it comes to self-love. Just walk away from a situation that isn't benefiting you. Keep it moving. Become the magician. Manifest the kind of love that you deserve. And I'll see you for your mid-month, April. No, just kidding. Psych on a motorbike. I'll see you for your mid-month, May mid-month 2018 love reading. And we'll check in on you. Bye.